today is Saturday, June 29th, 2024, and welcome back to another weather video. In this video, we're going to be talking about Tropical Storm Beryl, the newest tropical storm that is out in the Caribbean Sea. It will be moving into the Lesser Antilles and potentially might form into a major hurricane. So we'll get into all of that on this video. As you can see on your screen, there's Tropical Storm Beryl, and that's the satellite image of Tropical Storm Beryl. You can see it's trying to get its act together. I need to stop using my hands. I got a mouse right here, but it's trying to use its energy from the Caribbean Sea. It was about to get into the Caribbean Sea in the Western Atlantic to form into a hurricane. It will definitely form into a hurricane, but this newest update, it is very wow, like this early in the season that we're gonna have a potentially major hurricane, but we'll see that. So here's we'll talk about that later. So here's Tropical Storm Beryl right now, as you can see on your screen. It's moving to the northwest, and it's going to impact the Lesser Antilles and those islands, and eventually move into the Caribbean Sea. So here we go. Here is the time for this tropical system right now. This is the 11 a.m. update. It's going to update every 3 hours. So around 2 o'clock, it's going to update again. But currently, it's still tropical storm with winds up to, oh my God, why is it not showing the winds right now? But it is a tropical storm. I think winds at like 50, 60 miles per hour. This storm, it will form into a hurricane as we get into later on today, into tonight. It will definitely be a Category 1 hurricane. And then as we get into your Sunday, it will continue to strengthen into probably Category 2 hurricane. And then as we get into potentially sometime on Monday morning, it will form into a Category 3 major hurricane. So that's why we have hurricane warnings and watches that have hurricane watches and tropical storm watches that have been issued for the Lesser Antilles area. Because this storm might form into a major hurricane. Like I said, we're not even in July yet. This June the 29th, this is the second to last day of June, and we already have a potential major hurricane that will be forming in the next 48 hours, which is just mind-blowing, like crazy. That's how you know this hurricane season is going to be very active, very wild. It might be compared to the 2020 hurricane season where we had all these storms and major hurricanes. It's going to be an active hurricane season. And this to be the potentially the first major hurricane of the season, and we're not even out of June yet, is just wild. But here's the cone as we get into late Monday into early Tuesday, still going to be a major hurricane. And then as we get into your Tuesday, it's going to weaken into a regular hurricane. Still going to do a lot of damage. So if you're in Jamaica, or if you're vacationing in Jamaica, Dominican Republic, República Dominicana in Spanish, Cuba, you need to check out for this storm, especially in Jamaica. Jamaica looks like it's going to get a direct hit from this hurricane. So if you're vacationing in Jamaica or about to go on vacation in Jamaica, I don't know about this storm. You're probably gonna have to reroute your vacation time because this hurricane looks like it's heading your way sometime on Wednesday. So yeah, this is not a good sign. As we're talking about, hold up. As we're moving into, let's pinpoint what this storm is going to do. So we got the cone. We know it's going to be a major hurricane. We know it's going to be a hurricane. So let's pinpoint what's going to happen with Beryl, Tropical Storm Beryl, and it will be increasing into a tropical depression. So Let's see. I'm pulling up the hurricane forecast right now. So, okay. So we got the GFS hurricane. Okay, let me share my screen a little bit. Okay, so we have right now on your screen, we have the GFS model for Beryl, Tropical Storm Beryl right now. So here it is, 2 p.m. today. It will strengthen, continue to strengthen. Like I said, as we get into Monday, this is Monday, it will be a hurricane. Here's the Lesser Antilles right over here, the islands. We potentially will have a major hurricane. Like I said, a major hurricane hitting this part of the Caribbean as we get into Monday afternoon. So, Monday afternoon, this will move past and through the Lesser Antilles area and we'll get into the Caribbean Sea. Here's what time we at? Okay, Monday afternoon, Monday evening, 8 p.m. So as we get into, look at that, Tuesday, as we get into Tuesday, into Wednesday, you see how close it gets to the Dominican Republic, Haiti, and then Jamaica. Here's Jamaica right over here. So Jamaica looks like it's going to get hit by this storm as we get into Thursday, Wednesday afternoon, evening into Thursday morning. So that's the timeline for Jamaica. Jamaica, Wednesday afternoon, Wednesday night into Thursday, early Thursday morning, Jamaica will be getting impacted. And it looks like it's going to weaken after that as we get into close to Cuba, and then it will move into the Yucatan Peninsula into Mexico. And then this storm will re-intensify potentially. This is a week out. So this might change, but this is the GFS model, the American model. This might change, but it looks like it's going to hit not Texas, Mexico again and re-strengthen and hit Mexico again as a hurricane. So we got to watch out for Beryl. So that was the GFS model. Now we have the European model of Beryl. So let me go back in time. So here is, well, this is Saturday morning. So here's the European model as we get into your Sunday. This will move into the Lesser Antilles as we get into Monday. So it looks like Monday, it will hit the Lesser Antilles. So Monday, you need to be on your guard if you live in the Lesser Antilles. And then as we get into Wednesday, this is how far out the European model goes into Wednesday, July 3rd at 3 p.m. Sorry, not Wednesday. Tuesday, July the 2nd at 8 p.m. So Tuesday afternoon to evening. This is how far the European goes. But like I said, this will change as we get closer and closer to this event. So what we do know is that we will definitely see, let me go back to the wind speeds. What we do know is that we will definitely see tropical storm force winds into the Lesser Antilles, into Jamaica. This is the forecast by the National Hurricane Center. We will definitely see tropical storm force wind gusts into the Lesser Antilles, into Jamaica, even some parts of Haiti, the Dominican Republic, maybe some parts of Cuba. Definitely will see tropical storm force winds. Hurricane force winds, we have a 40% chance, 30 to 50% chance of seeing hurricane force winds with this storm. And like I said, this storm will form into a major hurricane as we get into Monday morning, into Tuesday, into Wednesday. This will form into a major hurricane and potentially will be our first major hurricane of the season. And we're not even in July yet, which is just mind blowing. But I've talked, I feel like I've talked for a long time, but yeah, this storm is going to be wow. This is just crazy. We're not even in July yet. Like I said, we're on June 29th, second to last day of June. We're not even out the first month of hurricane season. We already have a major hurricane potentially forming into the Lesser Antilles, into the Caribbean Sea, which is just wow, mind blowing. Like, wow, this is going to be an active hurricane season. But anywho, thank you all for watching this video for today. Please like, subscribe. I just want to come on here and tell y'all about this tropical system. And I just want to tell y'all about this tropical system and how it will be potentially historic. Because we have not, when was the last time we seen a hurricane that has hit a major hurricane in the month of June? Like, we just started hurricane season. When was the last time we've had this happen? Like, I need to go back in the history books and look at this, because this might be potentially historic, or this is like very rare. This is very rare for this time of year. But anywho, thank you all for watching this video. Please like, subscribe if you enjoyed it, and I will see you on the next one. Peace.